never know, man. For certain matchups, maybe. But here we got some. We got top 3 Law.
Top 3
Law versus Kazumi. Some higher tier match going on right now, boy.
Here we go. Battle between 2 Polish players. So right now, Ronin here using that martial law. I feel like, you know, this matchup, even though Kazumi has like, has a lot of tools, I feel like because of the tricks that Law can pull out and because of the way he can kind of stop her momentum, if she does get greedy, you know, he still has that big threat in counter hits of down 2.
Yeah.
He has so much threat in that, but I mean, obviously it's super punishable, but if he's able to make the reads and do it at the right time, you can't argue 40% versus not having 40%, right?
Absolutely, and we see Rip use that down 2-3 quite well.
Oh yeah.
In the past versus some very strong players as well. But yeah, Law, wow, Dragon Tails. I mean, Law is a very strong character. I think the addition of 3+4.
Oh yeah, it changes everything because he has such a short range, great, fast with punish. It changes everything about it. And, you know, if you could pull off, like, he has some crazy stuff. If you can put off counter hit while standing 4 DSS cancel into 3+4, then you are crazy.
You are crazy. Like, that's silly. That's one of the things that maybe Naps was thinking about that when he made his decision about it being top 3. I mean, it is very strong. And I've seen certain Law players do it to me.
Yeah, because he does it. If you ever watch his casual matches on their stream, he's able to do that kind of stuff in match. And that's the thing is, like, if you're going to use Law and you have access to that tool, you might as well go for it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that further out range and fish.
Optimal range here to get a wall standing 2 is your mix-up, right?
Yeah,
you could always use 3+4 and play a little bit safer because, you know, obviously wall standing 2, even though it's if it hits on block, it's not.
Definitely, and that was a quite convincing match there.
And Kazumi is going to do that. That's what she does best, right?
Yeah. If you are pressing a lot of buttons, you know, Kazumi has a very strong magic for herself, just like Law, and you can get caught. I've been playing Kazumi recently as well on my stream, and I've realized actually she's actually fun.
She's insane. I think she's probably obviously one of the best characters, but when she gets her wall Oki, she becomes so dangerous.
Yeah.
Once she gets that forward 1+2 at the wall, her mix-up ability and just the inclusion of her moves like back 2, being able to get that instant wall splat is just such a key move, I think.
She can definitely bully you. You know that you have to sidestep right against certain moves down back 4 for down forward 1, but like you said, back 2, mid, really quick homing move.
Yeah, and it's safe. That's the crazier thing is couple that with, of course, her classic stature kick. Down 3, it just really opens up a world of different pokes here that you'd be able to do. But man, gets the dragon cannon throw, unable to get a combo afterwards.
Stage. I hope we see some really crazy combos on this stage.
You know, I've never seen it in tournament play. I want to see someone at least 3 walls. Let's get.
Nice L sweep, man. That move is sick as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing a lot of players have to be wary of is like you got to be able to block those mix-ups. Kazumi players are going to try it, but you know it's something we don't often see from even the top Kazumi players. They don't go for that fly mix-up.
They don't know, but I mean I've been using it quite a bit, but like, it is a little bit risky and it can be stepped. But yeah, if it works, it works.
Yeah. Oh, the sway back. Is that going to hit? Oh my God.
Oh no, it didn't work. It didn't work.
He jabbed him right in his face.
He did a 1-1. I was thinking maybe the second one will hit.
Dramatic for nothing. Top 3, baby.
I bet he thought he had the round as well. Yes, I've won this.
That's what I thought too. I thought he was going to get back just enough, but of course, Kazumi, not going to let it happen.
Nah.
Mishimama.
Mishimama, man. Okay, nice wall splat.
And that's another great move from Kazumi is her running too. Being able to pull that out of nowhere is such a great pressure tool because she can just keep doing it over and over and over again.
It's a good way to get in as well.
And then if they want to sidewalk, then that's where she gets even scarier.
Yeah. She has options for everything, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people like to use her.
Yeah, I think her only weakness is the options that she does have does not get her a launch. That's the thing. I think it's all just poke. She has to take the long roads for a lot of her damage.
And if you have good fundamentals, solid fundamentals, I don't think people mind that. Again, it's not 2 massive life bars. So
correct. So that's really what her game plan is.
Okay, let's see. Does he know? No, not a great combo. Plus frames.
Oh, the follow-up here. Oh my gosh. And the rage drive. 15 frames.
Tiger.
Able to pull it out.
So that was, I think that was 6 rounds straight.
That was definitely 6 rounds straight. And that's something we've seen a lot so far here in these opening pools.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the Law. And they're very dangerous to do versus Kazumi.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go ahead and get our next matchup on stream. I believe the sole North American player here from the US of A. We have Mr. Joey Fury. I believe he's going to be coming up on stage.
USA. USA.
No, you're going to hear from the commentary desk. That's it. That's it. It depends on who he picks. You know, if you picks Jack, which he probably will, you know, not many people are going to cheer. But if he picks Paul, I'll cheer.
I was talking to him yesterday about it. You know, he goes, Paul. I feel Paul is his best character, and I think he also believes that. But he says he doesn't know all the matchups with Paul.
That's important too. Is just the comfortability in the matchup. Obviously, Jack is such a great tournament character. We all know that, right? But it seems like more often than not, people are prepared for Jack more than ever. More than ever.
One thing, I was talking to him when I went to California, and he said one thing that separates me from other Jack players that he believes is the fact that he's actually a Jack player.
Yeah, he's defensively sound. He's a Jack player.
It's not a pocket Jack like everyone has, you know. He actually really does go in depth into the character and knows every option. And I think that's why Jack right now is his go-to choice, because he's played all the matchups.
Oh yeah, Jack is, even though on paper he might not be the best, on frame-wise he might not be the best. If you can control the flow with Jack, with a bigger, slower character like Jack, you could probably control anything, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's why it becomes even more scary when he comes into play. If he uses a character like Paul that can move around, it becomes even scarier.
But you know, we've seen him. He's got good momentum. He beat JDCR, man. At combo
that's
breaker.
not an easy task. He beat him 6 rounds to 1.
That's crazy.
2 straight matches.
And watching it, it was actually like it wasn't fluky. It was outplayed.
Oh yeah,
outplayed.
it was definitely. Obviously, JDCR messed up at the end there. He did an Aaron rage art, and it didn't work out. But still, that wouldn't have mattered, right?
But you know what? I think JDCR, when you watch him get put on the back foot, he does panic a bit.
Oh, he definitely panicked. He definitely panicked.
I think that might have been a result of that.
I think part of it was the character choice as well. Just that fear of Paul and the ability for him to land that rage too hard.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that Nee said recently that why he uses Paul. He goes, he used Paul because Chanel is apparently some sort of shaman, and he knows. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, he's going to go for Paul.
Oh, he's going to start off with Paul. So the great American hype here, Mr. Paul Phoenix.
And it's, you know what, Joey Fury being the only representative from USA to come all the way to like EU on his own.
Yeah.
Like, shout outs to him, man. That's he's a brave lad.
He is definitely a brave lad here. So it's going to be nice to see how he's going to be able to adjust here, taking his playstyle that he's honed back home in the US here on the international stage. I believe it is his 2nd time out of the country, out of the US of A.
Really?
Here in Poland.
Wow. Talking to him yesterday, he was very, very excited for this tournament.
All right, starting it off here, Abandoned Temple.
Here we go, USA! Guys in the chat, guys watching at home, get hype.
Most of the US of A is sleeping right now, but anyways.
Nah, they'll be awake.
I'm sure they are. Oh, starting off with a nice jab series into the ultimate tackle, takes his arm away.
Go.
And look at that. See, really starting up here, using a lot of those lows early on.
Super good.
Oh.
Especially on counter hit.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing. On counter hit, the ability for him to get a full juggle is insane.
Yeah. And we're seeing here, he's not just going for a 50-50 playstyle, which many poor players do. He's actually just slow looking away.
Oh, there's a counter hit. The follow-up here goes.
Like you said. He's feeling himself, man. Joey Fury trying to make a statement here.
Into the shredders. Follow-up here goes to the big low. Not the Fury 2 rounds straight. Is this trend going to continue throughout the day? Are we going to catch up on being on time with the tournament? Is that going to happen? So many 3-0s.
I know.
Nice. Try to get the follow-up there.
Wow, the size. This is a death fist. Tried to go for an easy option.
And that's, you know, the great thing about Paul. Because of the death fist, whenever he gets a flow combo and he doesn't get the huge base damage from the start, that
he just stood still like, okay, I'm going to wait. I know your timing. Boom. Shoulder. That's going to get in his head.
Oh, yeah. A great read. And, you know, obviously playing very comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. Joey Fury was playing casuals last night, banging up a lot of people.
Uh-oh.
Smacking them up.
Yeah, I mean, with the 2 characters that he uses, those are characters that bang up people. I mean, it's not one of those methodical things. It's just you just want to kill them, right?
But you know what? You can't use the matchup excuse. Because everyone has a Jack, and a lot of people play Paul.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not like, oh, I don't know the matchup.
It's
they're not know the matchup.
They're not underused characters either. These are some of the most veteran and storied characters that we've seen in competitive Tekken. These are characters that are not strangers to the competitive scene either.
Exactly, exactly. Here we go, though. This is going to be a tall order for our boy Shaheen. But Joey Fury looking very strong right now, using Paul as well. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, is it that time? Into the follow-up with the combo. Oh my gosh, Joey Fury is a madman.
How can you do that to him? Oh, nice.
Oh, here we go. Combo the other way.
Don't let him do that to ya.
Hey, and he's doing rage damage too, so it's going to be extra hurt here close to 50% gone just like that here.
Oh
into
my
the
God.
hop. That's what you get, Joey Fury. Don't try those 10 strings on me. You're going to... Oh,
he
never
got the
mind.
combo.
Oh, he got him.
Finish it, finish it, finish it.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yes, the low parry. Don't let him do that to ya.
And you know, that was a huge comeback. That might have been what he needed.
Joey's laughing.
I mean, he got greedy. He went for all that stuff.
He got a little cheeky.
Yeah.
A little bit cheeky. No duck on the string again. Down forward 1-1. Got to be ready for that.
Here goes for the death fist here. Looking to close that out again. Maybe another perfect? No, never mind.
Not quite. Great block on that hop kick and good punish.
Yeah, and that's the thing is Paul is one of those characters. He can punish. He can hurt.
Oh, man,
between his back 1-2, between Iron Mountain, so many options here in the early frames. Even at the 13, 14 frame range, he has so many great punishes.
Yeah, he's got, like, of course, the back 1-2 is really good, and then back three. Was it back 3?
Oh boy, that one hurt.
A nice get up kick. Try to go for the slide. I think he messed it up.
Well, covers so much ground.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a duck.
He was ready.
Done.
Joey's awake. Joey Fury is awake. One more round for him. Into the winner bracket.
Doesn't go for the punish there. Probably could have had the down back too, but here at the wall, going downstairs now. He's going to go for the screw.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
When
Not over until he screams.
Okay.
Not today, but he nice whip punish there, looking to close it out into the. And Joey Fury repping that circa movie.
Wow, Joey Fury, USA, doing really well, man.
Yeah, and you know if he able to put out with Paul and just put the hurt on.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to warm up his paw because certain matchups maybe he feels like he wants to use paw, so let's get it warm up early on.
I feel like especially against the Korean players, he's gonna have to choose. I mean, he's gonna pick Jack or he's gonna pick Paul. I think Paul is probably the scarier choice at this moment in time, especially.
I mean, we've been seeing Knee destroy a lot of people with Paul as well.
Oh yeah,
the Korean players.
And those guys are all Jack killers.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe except with the exception of maybe qudans. I think for the most part, Paul might be the better choice for most of those matchups if Joey Fury were to meet them later in tournament.
Yeah, I mean, we saw qudans as well. Like, yeah, he beat Saint back in the World Tour Finals. But you know, Joey Fury, he's got a. I think you know what's funny. Like you look at Jacks like Anakin and Joey Fury and Saint. They're all different.
Very different. That's the thing. Is like the character is so simplistic that you can have such a varied range of different kinds of styles for these
put your
players.
own signature on the character. I feel that's what Joey's done. But yeah, hopefully we can see his Jack later on. No, well, I shouldn't say that. No, we don't want to see that. Straight away now.
Yeah, it's crazy that those two players are not here.
I know. I think they went to every Master event.
They're taking a break. It's a well-deserved break. You know, obviously they're doing very well on the points leaderboard. They don't need the points right now.
Yeah.
It might be something that they'll look into later on in the tour.
Perhaps. I mean, we've seen JDCR hasn't been performing as hot lately. Yeah. We expect a lot more from him.
Oh yeah,
because of his skill level.
And that's not a knock on, of course, his skill at all. It's just we were used to seeing him place first place, right?
Yeah,
we're so used to it, right?
So anything but first.
Oh
like,
man,
wow.
so we have UIU's qudans up on the stage, right?
Oh really?
Is that him already?
qudans, the defending world champion, second world tour champion.
We were talking about it earlier, man. You know, he's been. I don't know if he's been struggling, but he hasn't been finding his wins in the tour so far.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if he's been practicing. You know, I'm sure he doesn't want to. I'm sure he wouldn't be happy with the way he's been performing.
I feel like a lot of it is matchups. So, I feel like sometimes, you know, when you're a machine, the fear of getting, I don't want to say getting random because I want to give these players credit for a lot of their matchups.
Yeah.
But more often than not, I feel like he's afraid to do things in a matchup because he doesn't want to get hit out of things.
Yeah. I mean, how many times have we seen him lose? I mean, I believe he lost to Trungi.
Okay, he lost to Trungi.
Well.
He lost to Geese. Obviously, he had some difficulty with that matchup. He lost to Geese also at EVO Japan.
Yeah.
He lost to Loveneat in Tiger Uppercut.
Oh, wow, yes. And that was to Jack.
Yes, to Jack. So, obviously, that matchup is still, I think, a good matchup for Jack. But there are just so many things. I mean, he's beaten Saint before, but Saint, every time he's played against him, has beaten him so far in the Tekken World Tour as well. So he's had his number. It's really tough for him right now. So he's really trying to find his flow.
People have different playstyles as well. So you think about Saint and Loveneat. I mean, he'd beat Saint, but then Loveneat with his who's here today, by the way.
And he also lost to a foul player in Australia in the losers bracket.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Doesn't matter. Brown man? No? Or was that someone else?
It was not him. No.
Sorry, guys from Australia. I'm sorry, lads. So, guys, Australia. What was it? The BAM.
Yeah, Battle Arena Melbourne.
Yeah, that was awesome for me. good to see the Australian scene. We've got some very, very strong players there.
Oh yeah, it was an amazing event. And of course, looking forward to going back there if they ever hold another Tekken World Tour event.
Yeah.
Very excited, of course, for just their scene in general. Whoa, is he a bear player?
A bear player, damn. We're going to see more bear. Maybe Rangchu has brought out all the bear players.
Maybe. I mean, I would say it's an inspiration. Being able to see a player compete with the bears at the highest level in Korea.
Yeah.
Getting top 8, that was no easy feat for sure. Even though he did pick Kazumi later, but still.
Sold out, man. Now, you know, there are not many bear players, but the ones who do play him, they love him. They love him.
Oh yeah.
Kuma,
and that's the great thing about Tekken is like a lot of these guys and it is so balanced. I would go as far as to say like every character is still viable in tournament play.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely not out of the question to see certain characters being played in the top 8.
Yeah, and especially when it's the first to 2, like any character can win. We've seen Lucky Chloe get wins, we've seen Panda now with Rangchu.
Yeah.
We've seen every character that are apparently low tier, trash,
correct,
do well.
A lot of people, let's use the example with Nii. Everyone's going to say Nii's best character is Brian. Everyone probably believes that, right? But he's not going to use Brian to win the tournament. He's going to use whatever he feels is best in that matchup. He's that kind of scientist, that kind of player.
And I think he's got the right approach, because even if on the tier list doesn't reflect matchups.
Oh yeah,
because we
player
saw
matchups especially.
Yeah, player matchups and characters. We've seen he used Katarina versus Gura.
Yeah,
that
surprised everybody.
Yeah, and he was quite comfortable actually as well.
Yeah,
and Katarina not known to be the best character in the game, but Leo seemed to be very, very strong. But Katarina kind of does beat Leo. If he just does back one, Katarina can get a lot of counter hits, and Nii showed it.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Is I'm glad you brought it up. So Leo, a character that a lot of people consider as a top tier character, especially players in Japan, and we don't see that character too often. It's very rare that we see that character.
You know what? Someone asked Nii about why we don't see so many Leos, even though, and he goes, Leo is boring.
That's true.
That's very boring.
Yeah, very boring. But I would say because of all the tools that Leo has, I don't know why. Like I feel like it's easier to do the things that Leo does with other characters.
Yeah,
it's easier to use Dragon on. I don't think Leo's that boring.
I mean, I don't know. I don't.
I'm not a Leo player though, so I wouldn't know.
Leo, we saw Gura come to Barcelona last year in the Master event, and actually.
He also said it's the player to decide.
Okay, yeah.
So I know Leo is Eleanor.
Yeah.
So
I'd say she as well because Tekken Tag 2, bikini costumes and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, Leo definitely been given a lot of buffs. A lot of characters have been given buffs in this game.
Oh yeah, and that's I like that. When it comes to development for fighting games, I don't like when characters get nerfed and you make them not want to play them because of nerfs.
Especially when that character is the character that I use. I believe you also use Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Eddie.
Well, see, I like Eddie. I think Eddie is a damage machine in this game, but I just don't like the fact that he doesn't have tricks anymore. Yeah, he's so dry.
I know, and the thing is that like one of the I understand back 1-4 getting nerfed. That was very strong.
Deserved, well deserved, right?
100% deserved. But then down 4-2, it became a frame slower and it has no tracking. I think the best thing about that move in Tag 2 and the earlier Tekken was it had really good tracking properties.
But they did some things. I mean, like I like the addition of having down 4 3+4 be 15 frames now. That is something that he needed. But there's certain things. I think the game system hurt him overall, just because of the fact that you can't get floats from quarter circle 4-3 anymore. Yeah. That was like the biggest thing, and I just feel like the system kind of hurts him. And he has a power crush, right? But you can't use it.
You can't use it.
You can't use his power crush, and that's really another thing. Is because he can't move, he can't sidestep. The fact that he doesn't have immediate action or use of his power crush kind of hurts, I think.
It does, yeah. But we've seen John Ding doing damage with him.
Oh yeah.
I think you kind of got to be on the level of someone like John Ding to make him work. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. Is like you get a launch dead, you're gonna get 40%, right?
That's true. I mean, I think he has. If you guess right,
Yeah.
you're going to win.
And that really is what Tekken's all about. It's
Yeah.
about guessing and reacting and your reflexes.
Yeah.
And if you're able to do that at the high levels of play against, some of the best players, then you're in there, right?
Shout out to John Ding though, man. For UIU John Ding for just sticking with Chloe and Eddie. Like they're not the best characters.
Oh, yeah.
But he's stubborn.
Yeah, I think Eddie's an amazing character still. He's one of the few characters. He has a 13 frame while standing attack.
Oh yeah,
even though it's high, he gets a huge combo after that.
It's a big combo, yeah.
It's a big combo, yeah.
Eddie's still great, a great character. I still play him.
I do too.
Because he's fun.
I only play him online though. Because I feel like I could only beat people online with them. It's funny. So I was at Master Cup and I competed in Master Cup. I had to pick between my two favorite characters. I had to pick between Eddie and King, right?
Because you can only use one, right?
I could only use one as a character lock tournament. And I was like, Japan has so many King players. King was the most popular character at Master Cup. Yeah,
wow,
he was the most used character. So I was like, I can't use King. Everyone knows how to fight against King.
Yeah.
So I picked Eddie. And then I found out Eddie was the second most used character at Master Cup. So
Really?
I was like,
Second?
man, I didn't get one round over there, man. These guys knew how to fight against them. It was crazy.
That's surprising. Second most was Eddie.
So King and Eddie were the most used characters.
That's insane. That's actually very surprising. Wow, that's awesome. Eddie. There was that one team that was just 5 gigasses, right?
Yes.
And they took out Team Korea.
They did take out Team Korea. Actually, the guy that's sitting over there got taken out by players.
That was so sick. I think like Gigas is like that was one of the things that gave a lot of Gigas players confidence as well. Like, maybe you could. Like I said, there was moments last year where certain things happened and it was like, okay, now I got more confidence in my character.
Oh yeah, and then you see what happened with Kagemaru and what he did with Josie, where he demolished Team Yamasa.
God, that was okay. I believe, if I'm mistaken, correct me, but they were 4-0 down. Or?
They were down. They were down to their last player.
But they were still with their first player.
Correct.
Right? And he OCV'd the entire
team. A huge comeback all the way. I say it was the single most impressive competitive fighting game moment I've ever seen.
Really?
I fully say that. I've not seen a comeback like that ever.
It was definitely insane. I saw that live. It was mad. And the match against Take, where the rage drive.
Oh yeah, right through Kazumi's rage drive. It was insane.
And that was for him to lose. So he would have lost if he got hit by that. So
correct.
Wow, that was hype. But yeah, like moral of the story, lads and ladesses, is that you can use any character in this game.
Yeah, you guys can hear us talking about all this stuff, but I urge you guys to look it up on the internet. I'm sure you could find the footage, but man, if you haven't seen the finale of Master Cup of last year, it's something worth watching, especially if you just love Tekken in general.
Yeah, Master Cup always brings a lot of hype.
Yeah.
Like, I thought initially, because it was 2 Japanese teams, that maybe it's not going to be that high.
That's what I thought too. That's what I thought too, because a lot of people want to see Korea versus Japan.
Yeah,
they want to see that, right?
That's what it's always been. Well, it has been like that for the past few years. But then when it was that I don't know, he made it. Kagemaru came down to UT.
A few years ago, right?
Yeah.
For tag 2. Anyways, here we go. We are getting into the matchup. It looks like we're ready to go. We have UIU qudans.
And it looks like the crowd is getting very riled up here as well. They want to see the defending champion do some hell sweeps.
And that's the thing, even though he hasn't won a tournament yet here on the Tekken World Tour, he is still the world champion, and people still have to accept that. It is the bear.
Oh my god.
This is oh my gosh. How will qudans react to this? Does he know the matchup?
I'm sure he plays.
I'm sure everyone knows the matchup, right?
I don't know, man. Like,
but I felt like he knew the matchup versus Geese. I felt like he knew the matchup versus
I don't think he did know the matchup versus Geese.
No, not as well as I thought he would, right?
And bears can be. Wow, I've never seen that. The white bear with the head thing.
With the update now, you are able to select the white Kuma.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So since the anniversary update happened.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
All right. Nice, able to put on a nice, look at this lead right now. Things have been working here. Cancel, goes to the low, good block. He knows.
Not ducking the string though, qudans.
Yeah, the second hit is high, and it does not jail.
Here we go. I wonder.
Oh my, Demon Seal pedal.
Okay. Oh, running 1+2.
Running attack is such a great move here.
Oh my god. No duck again. One more hit. What a block.
Yeah, nice while standing 1-4. Able to get the knockdown here, but still anybody's match here. Look at the life deficit. Oh my gosh, that's going to hit. Oh, it whiffed! It whiffed and there was no punish! Oh my god!
What a block again! Oh my god!
What a round. I can't believe what we just saw. A whiffed rage art and no punish.
I don't think he expected to whiff.
There are nerves in play right now.
Big whiff and no punish from qudans. I don't think he expected the whiff from the rage art.
Our Kuma player should have been up like 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
That's how bad of a drop that was.
Nice block on a hell sweep.
And a drop of the combo.
He's nervous.
Oh.
He's nervous.
He's only the world champion. Don't worry.
Yeah. plus frames. Nice sidewalk.
There's a follow-up here. Oh, went for the down forward 1+2 there. That's going to be it. And qudans, just like that, 2 rounds straight.
It's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it is definitely a heartbreaker. Man, that's unfortunate. Here, gets the follow-up near. Goes for the follow-up again. Great stuff there with the combo.
Nice combos, man. And there is that. I mean, Bear's
broken plate.
Such a big character as well. Can't really sidewalk like you would against Devil Jin.
Yeah. But man, look at this. Still doing all right. Has the life lead here. Okay. Running 1+2 again. Power crush.
Yeah, just backdashing out of there. No punish on the down back 2. There we go.
Able to deduct the second hit. Doesn't get the full follow-up. Kuma, a bigger character, is hard to get the follow-up combo there with the God Fist.
Those stubby legs makes it very hard for them combos.
It's the natural defense of the animals.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And qudans, even though getting that first match 3 rounds straight, I felt like he lost. I felt like he lost.
Yeah, I mean, that rage art whiffing, nobody expected it because we know it's got such good range. But it was just out of range and no punish. qudans, lucky boy, but he brought it back. Catching him ducking a lot with the upward.
I would say part of being the world champion is your manipulation of luck, because luck is a skill. It is a skill for sure. Anyways, we're going to go to the Mishima building here. Match number 2. UIU's qudans up 1-0 right now.
Yeah, he's looking strong. He's looking strong. But I'm not gonna count out our boy yet. He looked strong in that. He should have got that first round and had a life lead in the last round. So let's see if you can bring it back. Come on, guys in Poland, make some noise for your boy.
Get those nerves out of the system. Here we go. Nice movement early on here in match number 2. Goes for the running 1+2 again. This time not able to get the attack, but still the pressure. Now pushing him towards the other side of the stage. They trade blows.
There you go now.
Oh, again, another trade. Do it again.
Do it again. There we go. Just turtling now.
Waiting for that opportunity. The raid kick. Follow up with the steel pedal again.
Stucking so much.
Oh, but this time it paid off. Duck 3 times. Let's go.
Wow.
The pickup. Other side. Here we go. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. And because of the unscaled nature of the rage drive, they're able to pick him up here. It does so much damage.
It does a lot, yeah.
And that's one of the few times we'll see it utilized in that fashion.
Okay, massive whip from the forward 2, but no electric from qudans. Still got a 1-1-2.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just all about positioning and getting the knockdown. Oh, man, there's a duck that time. Again, it's going to miss on him just because of that, the natural defense there of the big bears.
Yep, them stubby legs. And again, that string as well, Kuma can't really do much about it.
Oh, again, able to get it here. The follow-up, it goes to the low.
Trying
for the 3-wing circus, yeah. I respect it. He went for it.
He's got rage now, so the access to that rage drive, a big whiff.
While standing 3. Oh, big hell sweep with the bear. Unable to get it, and look at that, closing it out. qudans tying it up 1 round apiece.
He had to try something. Tried to go for his own hell sweep. qudans not falling for it. There we go. That running 1+2.
Oh, the cancel. The cancel. Here we go.
Doesn't get a clean wall spat, though.
Oh,
so slow.
Yeah, super slow. Able to react to it. Able to block it just in time here. Now going the other way.
He saw that yesterday. There we go. Plus frames. Try to go for the power crush.
Yeah, it's such a great move too. Power crush able to cancel into bear stance, of course.
Yeah.
To continue the mix-up. Be careful.
Wavy.
Nice. I like it. Tsunami kicks. Able to hopefully close out the round there. Twin Lancer start up again. Look at that.
Of course, that power crush. You can punish with 13 frames. It's guaranteed. Guaranteed punish.
Yeah, no matter what. Even if he does transition into the bear stance.
Yeah.
Especially, obviously highs won't work, but down forward 4 fast enough to do it.
Yeah. Okay, nice whiff punish there from qudans. Looking good.
Okay, running 1+2 again. Had the first hit. Should have let it rip.
Should have let it rip, man. That would have been some good damage from the bears as well.
Again, going the knockdown there.
Oh, counter hit 4.
Yeah, magic. Oh, nice punish again. Shining Fist combo. Now has him at the wall.
Trying to throw him. There we go. The tension. He's got to do something.
Running attack again. This time the stonehead throw. All right. Nice punish here. Oh, that's going to be it. qudans takes it. It was a lot closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah. I mean,
and it felt that way too. I still felt like he lost.
I still feel like, I mean, that was good, a good effort, but qudans just proven to be a little bit too solid in defense.